check the torque. Oh hey, got a little spider. On my bike. What are you doing on my bike, Spider? Hey guys, what's up? So I just did a video showing all the contents of a order that I got from Wiggle. And in that video, I talk about this LifeLine essential torque wrench that I got. And this is going to be the unboxing of the torque wrench so you can see what it looks like when it comes to you. It comes in a nice cardboard sleeve that's got a brief description of all the tools that come in the case. It does it's either 2 Newton meters or nanometers. I don't know. I believe Newton meters. It does a range of 2 to 24. That's the torque range. It's essential for correct fitting of high-performance cycle components. Specifically, if you've got a carbon frame bike or a carbon fork bike and you're putting any kind of bolt or nut on there, you want to have a torque wrench that does the proper torque for that specific bolt or nut. That way you don't over torque or over tighten and snap your nice expensive carbon frame. It says it does precision torque measurements. It's got a 1/4 inch square driver. That's the piece that all the bits fit onto. So let's go over the components that come with the torque wrench. It comes with a group of hex heads in 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 millimeters, and 2 Torx heads, a T25 and T30, as well as an extended head, which is a 5 millimeter extension. What else is here? Micrometric adjustment, socket wrench release button, yada yada yada. So that's the brief overview. The case. It's actually kind of a nice case. It comes with a lockable latch so that it keeps all the contents nice and secure. That way it doesn't, fall over and spill out and you lose bits here and there. Also, it comes with just a little guide as far as what's in there. All of the bits and pieces, looks like this is some kind of an instructions manual. I'm not going to go over that because it's just instructions. All the bits are clearly labeled as well as secured into the case, which is nice. That's always good. The wrench itself comes packaged in a nice plastic sleeve. Here, let's go ahead and... so some of you knife people out there, it's a Spyderco Endura 4 with the Wave, the Emerson Wave. Gotta love the Spanish fork wind. So, the materials are smooth, nice. Looks like it's got a nice fit and finish. You've got pretty solid lockup on your direction for driving. This is your release, so when you've got the bit actually on the unit, the head stays locked on until you release it with the release button. So that's nice. You're not going to have to worry about this randomly falling off on you. Everything feels nice and oiled. The adjustment is actually pretty clear. I could pull out some of my other torque wrenches to give you an idea, but this has a nice little red meter here. I don't know how well that shows up in the light. And as you increase the tension or the torque level, that meter slowly rises up. So it's got this clear window here with several different settings all the way in increments, it looks like, of 2. So you've got a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, up to 24 Newton meters. There you go. The NM is Newton meters, not nanometers. On Wiggle, this has a very good rating, so I'm hoping that I don't have any issues with it. Obviously, you don't want to have a mistake happen with a very expensive bike, but that's why I have to trust that all the quality checks done here, this QCOK, was done, and it did meet the standards set for it to pass that quality check. Anyway, so let's go ahead and give this a real quick test. This is the scary part. So I'm going to check the torque. Oh hey, Got a little spider. Little spider on my bike. What are you doing on my bike, spider? So, my guess is it's a 4. It is a 4. And the nice thing here is that it says max 6 Nm. So I can set my meter here to 6, but because this says max, I don't want to actually set it to 6. I'm just going to set it to 4. So I think a standard, and I saw this on, I believe it was GCN, Global Cycling Network. One of the presenters talked about there's a maximum and a recommended setting, and when it says max, you can go up to 20% less. So 10% of 6 would be 0.6. Double that would be 1.2. So I can go as high as 4.8, right? 4.8. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this right between 4 and 6, just a hair above the 4. And select the driver, and we will tighten till there. So that was pretty straightforward and simple. I don't know how well that shows up, but I'm applying torque to the wrench and it just clicks. Can you hear that? And that lets you know that you're at the specified torque setting. So I actually didn't have my seat post tightened enough. I did get about a quarter of a turn out of it before it engaged the limiter. But yeah, so now that thing's set to at least 4.5, if not 5 Newton meters. Not over tightened, which makes me feel good that I didn't over tighten the thing. But yeah. Other than that, guys, when you're putting your torque wrench away, they highly suggest, I know this just from using torque wrenches on my car, I use them for repairs and things like that. They suggest setting your torque wrench to a minimum setting so that saves the spring pack that's in there and just makes your torque wrench last longer and maintain its accuracy, because these are a calibrated instrument. That just means that, you know, they have a calibration tool that sets all these things, and anyway, so if you're interested in all that stuff, look it up, read about it. It's awesome. Other than that, guys, this is the LifeLine torque wrench from Wiggle that I got this year, 2017. It cost me $34, and it was $34.72, but that was because of a discount that I get. Their regular price is $36.55. If you guys are interested, go over to wiggle.com and search for LifeLine Essential Torque Wrench Set. Anyway, guys, that's the review, or unboxing, not a review, just an unboxing of the LifeLine Essentials Torque Wrench. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.